Well, I did a review of this mower last year, shortly after I got it. I figured, I was pretty mean, pretty harsh in that review. I'm going to do a little more fair review this time. I've used it for over a year now, so I've become accustomed to some of the things that I complained about. Whereas, some of it wasn't really the mower's fault. It was more my fault for my yard. But anyway, we'll start off. This is a Husqvarna HU 725 all-wheel drive. It's a fairly solid mower. Like I said, I've had it for a year and a couple months now. And it starts almost, really first pull almost every time. I think one time I had to pull twice, but if I remember correctly, the first pull was just kind of me being lazy. So, of course, a lot of times I can do a lazy pull and it'll still start. So, whatever, right? It's a fairly simple mower. Simple setup, simple design. It's just like any other mower out there. It's a little dirty. I needed to wash it off, but I was in a hurry last time I mowed. So, but you can see the paint job's held up good for being just over a year old. No nicks, no dings, no rust that I can see. We're gonna start off with the from the operating position. Of course, there's the mower disengage. Obviously, you have to have that down to start it, and you just pull the cord there to start. There's no speed selector. The speed selector is this. Okay. And I know last time I complained a lot about why it had two handles. They both run the same. They both run the drive, so they both are exactly the same. I was a little upset with that, but it's fine. It works, and I understand. Left-handed person versus right-handed person. I get what they're doing. Just because I'd like to see a different feature on it doesn't mean it's a bad mower. It's a really good mower. It comes with three things. There's the bagger mode with the bag on it. Take the bag off of it. You just lift right up on the bag, kick it off to the side. That closes the back of it up. And this over here on the side is closed up, so that's mulching mode. Mulching mode does fairly well. I wouldn't use it if your grass is tall, but that's not anything against the mower. That's against you for letting your grass grow tall. The mower does do a pretty good job, though. There's also a thing there where you can take this off and put a chute on there. It's a different piece, and then that'll be like your standard mower with a chute. But we're not going to worry about that because nobody really wants to throw their grass out to the side anyway. You'd rather mulch it as opposed to anything else. I have to put the bag back on. Look, I'm doing it one-handed here. Simple, easy. Wheels, just like any other wheels. Different height selectors. Pull up on it and then turn it to the slot you want. Of course, I'm doing this one-handed, so it's a little rough, but you want to make sure all four wheels are the same height. That way you get a nice even mow. One of the things I really like about it, though, is you hook your hose up there, and turn your hose water on, turn the blades or turn the mower on, and just let the blades run. It'll shoot green water out, and that's supposed to help clean underneath the deck. So I do like that part of it because I don't like jacking it up, spraying underneath of it and scraping and everything else. I probably need to scrape it though. That's it. It's all-wheel drive. If your ground's not level, you know, you might have to push a little bit. I got one spot in the back that's just not level at all. And I was complaining about that in the last video, but it's really, it's not the mower's fault. It's my fault for not leveling that piece of ground out. And I'm planning on getting that leveled out this year to just make it so I don't have to give it that little push to get over top of that. Great mower though. I don't remember how much it cost. I think it was like $360 or $350 or $400 or something. I mean, it still takes me about an hour to mow. You know, but I mean, I just mowing in an hour with my rider, and this I'm walking and mowing it in the same amount of time. And that's with bagging it. And so, I mean, the reason why the rider took so long is because you have to back up, go forward, back up, go forward, just to get around the turns you want to get around. This being a smaller footprint, and plus, doesn't have to worry about the drive. You know, it's just easier to turn, so you get it done a little quicker. Just because I'm not wasting time trying to maneuver. Eventually I'd get a zero turn, but then that's down the road. But that's pretty much it for the review on this mower. I hope this was a little more fair to Husqvarna. I mean, like I said, it really is a good mower. I just, you know, whatever. Anyway, bye.